Every week, you put your trash outside and it magically disappears. But have you ever wondered where it actually goes? If yes, then we are here to solve that mystery today. The trash gets collected from your home. It then gets driven to a processing facility, where after processing, it eventually ends up at a landfill. It thus completes a journey of collection, process, and disposal. This happens to the trash of each and every house of your neighborhood, city, and country. Managing millions of tons of waste creates a huge business opportunity, and this is where waste management companies come in. One such company is WM. For them, collection, processing, and disposal aren't just operations, they're three separate ways to make money. Let's break how this business actually works. Let's start with collection. You pay a monthly subscription for your trash to be picked up. So does your neighbor. So does every business in town. That's steady, predictable cash flow. Second, processing. The trash gets sorted: plastic, paper, metal, cardboard. These materials are then sold to manufacturers who turn them into new products. What looks like garbage becomes profitable commodities. Third, disposal. WM owns the landfills where waste ends up. They dump their own trash there, but here's the key: they also charge competitor companies to use these facilities. It's like owning the toll road everyone has to drive on. Collection, processing, disposal, this model runs everywhere. Throughout the United States, across Canada, into Puerto Rico. 3 revenue streams, 1 continent-wide operation. Big scale, 3 revenue streams. But does this actually translate to strong financials? Let's check it by looking at WM through a financial lens. For the next part, head to ticker2xl.ai. Sign in with Google, it's free. Type WM, hit generate, download 10 years of financial data. If you downloaded the spreadsheet, then one of the columns is stock price, which has grown from $80 to more than $200 over a period of 7 years. The market has definitely rewarded those predictable cash flows. The growth in stock price isn't speculative. It has been in sync with the growth of profits, which have more than doubled over the period of last 10 years. The reason profits grew faster than revenue is margin expansion from 8% to 12%. For every dollar of revenue, WM now keeps more profit than they did in 2016. Higher margins are great, but only if they convert to actual cash. WM is cash flow positive for 10 straight years, growing from $2.5 billion to $5.4 billion. The cash is real. So how does WM protect this money-making machine from competitors? 3 massive barriers keep competitors out. First, expensive infrastructure. Trucks, facilities, landfills cost hundreds of millions. Second, government permits that take years to obtain. Third, long-term contracts with cities. Competitors see these walls and walk away. Now let's look at the other side of the coin, debt. WM's long-term debt went from $8.7 billion to $22.5 billion. It more than doubled. And in 2024 alone, they borrowed nearly $7 billion. So where did all that debt go? Assets. Total assets doubled from $20 billion to $44 billion. The debt-funded acquisitions, including Stericycle in 2024, trucks, facilities, and landfills. Growth through leverage. Here's the complete picture. WM has a proven business model, recurring revenue, expanding margins, consistent profitability, strong cash flows, and a deep moat. But they're betting big on growth through debt. So, that's waste management. From trash pickup to billions in revenue, with some big bets on the balance sheet. If you want me to break down a specific business, just drop it in the comments.